Okay, so down here in, I don't know where, it's kind of Clifton Down way really, looking at, talking about homelessness in Bristol. You know, we've got thousands of people in the streets, living on the streets, cold, destitute. We're looking around this building, having a look around. There's a whole building here basically, which is completely derelict. It looks like it's been empty since they've moved to London, 27th of March 2014. So we had a look around. You look at this space in there, whole room in there. Whole room here, look. Massive amounts of space. Massive amounts of space in there, look. Perfect for art studios or, you know, dormitories for people to sleep in. All here. Whole massive amounts of space. Just realised I've actually, you can see my reflection in this. Okay, so yeah, all this. All this. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Yeah, massive amounts of space. And here, look. Electric. Just wondering why still Bristol City Council are so lost in the whole homelessness thing when I mean, just in this section here, you could probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got probably about 10 people sleeping in this side. Lovely gardens around here as well. We just stumbled across it. So you get 10 people on that side, I presume. And then, just pull that door closer. Yeah, lovely gardens. Daffs, springs here. Lovely gardens, loads of parking spaces here as well. Just as the RPZ's coming into Clifton Downs, you've got this massive amount of space here. Park loads of cars there as well. Look at these gardens, look at that. Absolutely beautiful, completely left for looks like 2 years basically. And then this side again, same size as the last side, so you probably could fit another 10 people comfortably in here. I mean, you know, there's enough for 2 or 3 people to sleep in those rooms comfortably with a bit of space each. That one's even bigger. It's nice and big, that one. It's like a classroom or something. Lovely gardens. Bit of a scary building coming up, and then we just stumbled across this. We come around this corner, it's like, whoa, what's going on here? There's another one there, so you can fit another load of people in there. But yeah, so basically, as I was tapped there, look, water, is that working? Not working. So yeah, so look, we had a peek through here, and massive amounts of space again in there. We stumbled across this one. There's another. What's that? That's scary. I don't like this building. I feel a bit scared for some reason. Anyway, yeah, some massive amounts of space. And here, look.
It's a 4-storey building. 4-storey
building. I'll show you when we get round. Massive amounts of garden space as well. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's just absolutely unbelievable. You could literally house 100 people in there, 200 people, probably more, I don't know. I mean, look at this, look at that. What a grand building. Just left. It's a 4-storey building. 4-storey building. And then these are the gardens here, look at that. I mean, this is absolutely unbelievable. Imagine the permaculture projects you could have in here. People camping out, whatever, you know, people could be living here, using this space. Absolutely beautiful. Left to rot whilst people go hungry and homeless on the street of Bristol. 2016. Incredible. Was there anyone around there then, do you say? Did they see you?
It's just builders.
Okay.
Working on the building next door, which also looks a bit...
Right. Incredible.
Can't believe it.
It's absolutely nuts. Could they see you there? It looks like it might be the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Stay away, look. Stay away, yeah, stay.
It's not the same thing.
I know, but
it's the same thing.
Because it looks like they're... Touch one of them. Anyway. Yeah, so... incredible amounts of space in there. It's just absolutely nuts. There's something not right about this building. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. I don't know what it is.
That's a plan of
the building. Oh, the land.
The land and the grounds.
That's upside down, but that's the plan of the land and the grounds.
It says it's a Roland Ross and Greenmead school.
Oh, it's a school. There's a school there.
Old school.
Incredible space.
Not been used.
Look at that. This is actually unbelievable. And this beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning gardens, which I presume, would have been a... Oh, look, there's a bloke over there, look. Fucking hell.
He's just having a look, isn't he?
Right. He's having a look as well.
Yeah, probably.
Look at that lovely bench. Look at, I can see it's a school now, actually.
Yeah.
Looks kind of a scary school. It looks like my first school when I was a little boy. But, yeah. Left to rot. I mean, you've got that bit there, so that's probably, and then you've got this section here, like that. You've got that section there. This section there. It's an incredible amount of space. Housing crisis. Then we're going down here. What's this? So we've got some more space. Absolutely massive amounts of space. And you could probably fit 10 caravans around here. Absolutely incredible amount of space, isn't it? It's nuts. It's just not right, is it?
No.
You could have all these. There's a car park, more space. Probably get another 10 caravans around here. Oh.
Hello.
Hi there.
For Spa Hospital, we're looking for additional car parking spaces, believe it or not. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Do you know who owns this?
We're like trying to find out the same,
literally just noticed it and we're like, look at all this space.
Space.
It's not
I live
being
around the
used.
corner, and don't worry, I'm not filming. Okay, so this is the south entrance, but this is the gardens from the bottom. There's the little trampoline that's been there for years and years. I'm not really sure who that's owned by, but that's the house basically from a distance. You can see just how amazing. I mean, I always presumed this was flats or something, which potentially probably will be, or an old people's home, I think. But yeah, massive amounts of space. Just bumped into a guy who wants to put all his cars in there from the bloody Spire private hospital as well. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a nice little nature woodland here as well, and could be a fantastic community project to turn this into a thriving garden. Amazing. Continuing with the housing crisis in Bristol, so this is fineandcountry.com up in Clifton. Some of these houses for £650. Scantlebury Close, down end, Stoke Bishop, £1.5 million. I mean, just imagine what that house is worth up the road. Absolute millions of pounds. It's more. 1.95 million. Price available, what that means, I don't know. Snade Park, that's £1.4 million. 1.4. And then betting offices. So this is the park, just up the way from the M32, and people living in tents. I've seen a video online showing some kind of explosion again and again and again. There's obviously people living in tents again. That's look at the state of that. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it?
It's all like their stuff, all their clothes.
So this is I've seen like three or four tents and caravans burnt to a crisp. accidental or not, I don't know, but
It's a shame.
fire extinguishers there. Bristol, 2016.